I am getting stressed at this point. I can't even understand what this instruction's saying. I'm literally trying to do so many things at once here. Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I am baking, but with a spin. I am following a recipe all in German. Yeah, I don't know why I came up with this idea. I just thought, you know what, let me practice my German, put it to the test, and yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. I need to pick out a recipe. I'll bring you along for the whole process and let's just see. Wish me luck. I'm currently on my way to the supermarket. So I am heading to Lidl. It's a blueberry cake, but blueberries are heidelberries in reality. I made it to Lidl. I'm in the parking lot. I just need to find a space. What I was trying to explain is that in Germany they differentiate between blueberries and heidelberries, whereas in the UK we don't. Oh, where am I gonna park? Crap. I think parking is like the worst thing ever. Just so you guys know, it's a whole ordeal. Thank you. Oh my days. I'm such an embarrassment. I can't even park by myself. It says I need Mandelblättchen. I don't know what that is. I know mandel is almond, but does it mean like the unshelled ones? Discovered that flaked almonds are Mandelblättchen. Hey guys, so I have just made it back home. I've managed to pick up a lot of my all of my ingredients, and I've printed out the recipe here. So the recipe I'm following is from this lady, this German lady who does loads of baking. She always does a video alongside like the written recipe, so if I get stuck, I'm gonna watch the video. Let's begin. Also, Zubereitung Teig und Bröselboden. I'm not sure what a Bröselboden is, but I guess like the base. Zuerst den Biskuitteig herstellen, davor die Eier mit dem Zucker, Salz und Vanilleextrakt sehr cremig brühen. So, egg with sugar, salt and vanilla extract. You want to mix them until they're really creamy. I probably should have watched the video because I feel like I'm doing this very blindly. Normally I'm super prepared for everything I'm doing, but this I feel very blind, so now I know what's going on. I'm making like the sponge. That's what I'm making. 100 Gramm Zucker. Well, that went over. Eine Prise Salz. So we want a pinch of salt. So I'm just gonna put it in. I also add vanilla Zucker and zwei Eier. Oh my gosh, that like really exploded. And vanilla extract. I use two. I use this one, which is just Madagascar vanilla extract, and I also use this other one I bought, which is almost like super pure. Like it comes out very thick, but it's like real vanilla extract. So I've just finished mixing the first lot of ingredients together, and now my batter is looking very light and creamy, which is exactly what the instructions say you want. Now I'm gonna add in my 75 Milliliter Öl und Mineralwasser. And now 75 milliliters of mineral water, which is sparkling water for those of us who speak English. This is actually just a water bottle I was drinking, but I'm just gonna use that, because we drink sparkling water in this house. Out of the children, I'm the only one who drinks sparkling water, but if those of you who are German would know that sparkling water is like a huge huge deal in Germany. In the UK, we very much hate it, but I grew to love it. Öl und Wasser bei niedriger Stufe kurz einrühren. So I need to quickly mix them together on a low level. Now I'm going to put that to the side and I'm going to measure out the flour. Stärke, Mehl und Backpulver, which is like cornstarch, flour and baking powder. Mischen und hineinziehen, ebenfalls bei niedriger Stufe kurz einrühren. So I think he wants me to use the electric hand whisk, but I'm going to use a Schneebesen, a whisk, because I think it makes it fluffier. You want to do the least amount mixing possible to keep all the air bubbles in. I'm going to line my baking thing just like that is what I'm doing. So I've got a layer on the bottom but nowhere else. Okay, so now we're going to be making the Bröselboden. One thing as well is like some of you might be like, how does she know what the words like actually mean? In like all the baking words. Since I was little, I've always been baking with my aunties or my mom, like German side of the family. So I'm fairly comfortable with baking terminology, because otherwise it would be a bit weird how I just know those words. I've never really made this Bröselboden before, so we'll just see how that goes. So it says inzwischen den Bröselboden herstellen, which I think means like in the meantime you want to start preparing Bröselboden. Die Mandelblätter in einer Pfanne ohne Fett rösten. So I think that means the flaked almonds, you want to put them in a pan and like roast them. Die Butter zerlassen und alles gemeinsam mit den zerbröstelten Amarettini vermischen. I'm a bit confused with this step. Eine Tortenring auf die gleiche Größe einstellen und mit einem Backpapier einschlagen und den Bröselteig hineinfüllen und flach drücken, kühl stellen. Okay, I understand. I'm just a bit confused at one step. Because I have biscuits as well. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to roast the biscuits or just the almonds. And am I supposed to roast the butter with it all? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Die Butter zerlassen. Hi Mom, I have a bit of an issue. I'm a bit confused. Can you help me out?
Ja, du Maria, zerlassen heißt schmelzen. Das heißt, du musst die Butter separat schmelzen, die Mandeln in der Pfanne rösten und dann das alles zusammen mischen und dann bist du fertig.
Okay, it's all been figured out, which is great. What I need is actually completely different to what I expected. I think it's done. We are back for part 3, which is Zubereitung Heidelbeermasse und Creme, which is preparations for the blueberry cream. Heidelbeeren pürieren, like puree. Agatine mischen und 2 Minuten lang aufkochen. Die Masse muss mindestens 2 Minuten lang sprudelnd kochen. Okay, danach abkühlen lassen, bis die Masse handwarm ist, bis sie nicht zu heiß verwenden. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the video. I've had a little bit of a confusion, I don't know what to call it, because they use Agatine. Ja genau, Agatine, und we don't have that here in the UK. So you can use gelatine, but she never said how many leaves to use. So yeah, I'm a little bit like, I'm using 2. And we're just gonna have to see. This is the part I'm super unsure about, but let's give it a go. I can't even understand what this instruction's saying. Oh my gosh, I should rethink this. Yeah, this is just a lot. I'm literally trying to do so many things at once here. So I have got out my Puderzucker, which is icing sugar, Quark, which is basically fat-free soft cheese. Germans love to use Quark. We don't really use Quark in UK baking. As you can see, like, we don't have all the ingredients here still. So normally, like, when we're in Germany, we pick it up, but we are long overdue a trip to Germany. So if you do want to make this at home, I used gelatine obviously earlier, and then I bought this from Sainsbury's the other day to set the cream is what it's for. Okay, I've just tasted it, and the vegetarian gel sachets have given it a really weird taste. I hope that it doesn't stay and that it can like cancel out when I add the rest in, but yeah, I'm not sure. The instructions now say Quark, Puderzucker, Vanilleextrakt, Zitronensaft und Sahnepatt kurz verrühren. So I need to mix those together, and I need to Sahne unterheben, which I think means put that in. I just can't speak English anymore. Okay, I think I have saved it. I do. When I mix them together and like adding the vanilla extract, you can't taste it. I don't know. First time making it, following the instructions in another language, and I'm not even having like the right ingredients. I'm having to make, like, improvise. Etwa 3 Eislöffel Füllung auf dem Bröselboden verteilen und den abgekühlten Biskuit darauf legen. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. It's not completely staying in position. Figure this out. Goodness me, this cake has been a bit of a handful. My days, it's just messing up. Okay, that did nothing useful, guys. Oh, this is really annoying me now. I am getting stressed at this point. It's just not working the way I want it to, but I'll show you what I've got. Just laid it like flat. As you can see, it's kind of mixed with some of the biscuit. It's just really annoying me, but we're just gonna try and make this work. Guys, I'm so stressed. This is way harder than I expected. I'm just stressed at this point, guys. So if you don't recognize me, I just don't know if it's gonna work the way I want it to work, and that is a hard pill to swallow. Stressful. Now abwechselnd 1 Eislöffel Creme und 1 Eislöffel Heidelbeermasse mittig auf dem Teig platzieren, bis die Heidelbeeren aufgebracht sind. Hierbei 4 Eislöffel Heidelbeermasse aufheben. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, but I think it's saying 1 tablespoon cream, 1 tablespoon blueberry thingy. And then you want to put them like on top of each other and like spread it around. I have no idea if I'm doing this right. This is what it looks like. No idea. Guys, it's pretty confusing to really understand what's going on. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't want this to fail, but I couldn't tell you if it's right or wrong. This is how it looks. I'm gonna put it in the fridge now. It's so floury as well. It's just, oh, I should have started this video with like an easy German bake. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been a lot, guys. It's been a lot. I forgot to film this, but I just made a Tortenguss, like a jelly, and I'm putting it on top now. I just finished the cake. This is the final thing. We're gonna go and taste it now. We're now just gonna have some Kaffee und Kuchen. We have our triers here, our tasters.
Oh, look at the layers.
There we have it.
Oh, wow. Bursting with flavour.
This is the inside for those of you wondering what it looks like. think it came out pretty well layered. Now some reviews.
15 out of 10.
The almond biscotti base is just like so full of flavour and bursting.
This is so light, which I love about a German cake. The quark doesn't make it so heavy, and the sponge is so light.
Success!
Amazing.
I'm gonna try my first slice. Wow, that's something special. I'm really happy with it. So that concludes this week's video. It was definitely a challenge. You can see that at times I was super stressed. If you want to see part 2 to this, maybe I try it in another language. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and I'm just gonna enjoy the cake now. Bye!